Yo, what's going down, everybody? It is Straight Outta Boston here, aka the King of Boston, and today we're back for episode 5 of my Minnesota Timberwolves MyGM here on NBA 2K14. And as you can see, Chase Budinger is down for 2 to 4 weeks with a strained groin. He can play through it. We got Larry Sanders back. If you remember, he was injured. He was playing through it, but he was a little bit banged up for the last episode, but we got him back to full health, and we're going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder here in this episode. A bit of a home and home here with this team, and we took game 1 in a very impressive victory at home against the Thunder. That's one of the top teams in the Western Conference, and if you guys remember back in my NBA 2K13 association with the Utah Jazz, the Oklahoma City seemed to give me fits in this game. I just cannot beat this team, it seems. They were pretty much my biggest rival in that series. I think I lost to them in the playoffs 2 years in a row before finally topping them the year we won our first title. And just the combination of Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook is extremely hard to beat. Serge Ibaka, also obviously a very good player, and oftentimes in the future in this game, guys like Jeremy Lamb and Reggie Jackson really turn into very, very solid players, more so than they are currently. So anyway, luckily for us this game, Serge Ibaka is a little bit banged up. He's going to be coming off the bench, trying to get back from some sort of injury. I'm not even sure what exact injury he had, but either way, we're going to get this game started. Ricky Rubio, escape dribbling now, gives it to Larry Sanders, to Luol Deng, back to Harrison Barnes, top of the key, and he's got the smaller guard on him, Russell Westbrook, so he's just going to take him in the post, fade away, and Harrison Barnes can do that anytime he likes when he has a small guy on him. So 3-0 early on here, Minnesota on top. Good shot right there from Luol Deng, taking in the contact and making the little layup right there. So it's 5-0 now. Westbrook blocked by Rubio, and the defense early on in the game was stifling Russell Westbrook. As you can see, gets it in the post, but look who's covering him, and Sanders blocks him again, and it's another shot clock violation. So early on, Minnesota is having its way on defense. Here's Harrison Barnes down low, up and under, once again using the contact. He had Nick Collison on him early on, but ends up getting Collison in foul trouble, so that was Perry Jones trying to cover him, although Jones did not have any more success than Collison had. But either way, look at the poster right here by Russell Westbrook, just dunking on, I believe that was Harrison Barnes. So 8-3 is the score. Now Barnes with the ball covered by Kevin Durant, tries to escape dribble. Now great crossover through the legs, gets around Durant and just pulls up about 5 feet in front of the basket for an easy 2. But Steven Adams down low, great cut and an even better pass from a big man in Perry Jones. And Oklahoma City's got the lead back down to 1. Now Westbrook floater, it's good. And the Thunder have come all the way back and taken the lead here early still in this game. But Alexei Shved, fast break pull-up 3. No one picks him up, and that's an easy 3 points. Now 16-11, Barea finds a cutting Gorgui Dieng, who slams it down. And it's back to 7 now. The Timberwolves have retaken this lead. But here's Andrew Harrison for 3. He knocks it down, so it's 20-16. Now Harrison dribbling the ball up, tries to make the pass down low to Reggie Jackson, and he gets the and 1, so it's down to 1 once again. A game of runs so far. Barea to Budinger in the corner. Budinger knocks down the corner 3, and it makes it 20-19. That'll be the score at the end of the first quarter as time expires. So the Timberwolves out to a good start, an early 4-point lead, and the best thing about that quarter was our defense held the Thunder to under 20 points. The Thunder are an explosive offensive team, and the ability to hold them under 20 points in a quarter is, I would say that's quite the feat. So here's a nice little pick and roll to Dante Cunningham, a guy that we don't use too often, but wish we used him a little bit more. He's got some good offensive skill, but this was just, I mean, this is the most 2K thing ever. Guys just standing around and then Durant cutting to the hoop in the half court for the alley-oop. But check out the move by Harrison Barnes, just bullying Perry Jones right there. 2 former 2013 draft picks. Barnes getting the edge in the matchup so far, but Durant, this is when Durant started to get it going in the second quarter. We held him in check in the first. I think he only had 2 points maybe, but Durant really started to get it going here in this second quarter. So Rubio silencing the crowd right there after that layup, and now Barnes with the smaller man on him once again going into the post, this time muscling him down low and getting the layup. But Reggie Jackson gets the rebound here, going out on the break. He's going to take it, give it to Alec Brown, a beautiful pass right there, and Brown slams it down. Now here's KD to the hoop, and you cannot stop KD when he's going like that. So 37-all now. Reggie Jackson with the ball. Nice little move to get Rubio off of him, and he puts the layup in, so it's a 2-point lead for the Thunder. Now Thompson trying to do something. The Timberwolves offense has sort of gone to sleep here in the second quarter. Been struggling to find baskets. 39-all now, but Kevin Durant coming off the screen, hitting the 3. He's just too tall. Hard to contest that high arcing shot, and that's an easy 3-pointer for Kevin Durant. Now Thompson once again going to work in the post, being covered by the smaller man right there. When the Thunder do run their 2 point guards, we do get a little bit of a size advantage running Thompson at the 2. But anyway, the Thunder retake a 46-43 lead, and that's going to be the score heading into the half. Thunder up by 3, so we end up losing that quarter by 7 points. So not a good quarter for the Minnesota Timberwolves, only putting up 20 points in total in that quarter and giving up 27. So anyway, we'll have to rebound and try and get things going here in the third. Down by 3, Durant to Thabo Sefolosha, and there's Thabo knocking down the top of the arc 3. And now Durant on the break, reverse dunk right there, looking like MJ. I mean, that was quite the dunk right here in the fast break, getting 39 inches off the ground. That is something special right there. So it's a 9-point lead for the Thunder. They're starting to pull away. It looks like Durant giving it down low to Adams, or that was Collison, excuse me. Drawing the defense, then Collison is wide open. So Barnes trying to do something here, being covered by their best perimeter defender in Thabo Sefolosha, but he loses him and just hits the 3 right there, cold-blooded. That was a nice shot by Harrison Barnes. And then Chase Budinger posterizing Thabo Sefolosha. What a slam. I did not think Chase Budinger was going to dunk that. I was looking for some sort of contact layup there when I decided to take him one-on-one in the fast break. But here's Jang. Nice move, and then good defense right there by Sefolosha on the rotation. But Jang, just nice finish around the rim. So Westbrook covered by Budinger, and Budinger doesn't know what he's doing on defense right there. So the lead's back up to 7. We cannot quite close the gap. And then here, Perkins with the ball. He's going to find a cutting Andre Robertson. I don't know why we had doubled Perkins there, but this was as big as the lead got for a while now, 72-60. But we hit the 3 right back, so the lead's back down to 9. Trying to make some sort of run and get back into this ball game. But Jackson, great ball movement to Andrew Harrison, and Harrison knocks down a 3, so it's back up to 12. Now Dante Cunningham, pump fake, driving in. Check out the left-handed little running shot right there. Nice play by Dante Cunningham. But Collison on the beautiful pick and roll between him and Reggie Jackson. That's an easy 2. So the lead's up to 12. And once again, we lose the quarter. The Thunder starting to pull away here. We need some sort of run. It's going to be hard to muster up a run on the road. It's usually the home team that makes the fourth quarter run, not the away team. So we'll see what we can do here. But the Thunder are on top by 12 at the end of the third. So we've got to do something about this. Really struggling to find easy baskets at this point. But here's one way to find easy baskets. Running the break. Luol Deng slamming it down. And we'll take a look at a replay. As Luol Deng jumping off 2 feet. And Durant, don't know why you're getting in that post right there. But anyway, 10-point game now. Russell Westbrook with the ball, just toying with Ricky Rubio on defense, pulling up in his face and getting it back to 12. But it's still hanging around 12. We're still in this game. And great shot by Harrison Barnes. Little side angle. I think he was like falling over when he took that. In pretty good athleticism right there by Barnes. And then Rubio finds Dang for the little 13-footer. That's going to make it a 8-point game. Now it's down to 7. Durant, though, for 3. You cannot leave Durant on the 3-point line. Now Thompson, 5.5 minutes or so left in the game. Gives it to Rubio for 3. A huge answer, but he goes down in pain, and he's going to be out for 1 to 2 weeks with a hyperextended knee. So 86-79 now, still Westbrook with the ball, pulling up, and that is money for Russell Westbrook. 90-81, Harrison Barnes with the ball, covered by Durant, just trying to get into the paint, and he does so. And nice finish right there by Barnes. He's really showing off some good finish and touch around the rim. But Westbrook now out to Durant, and Durant just too tall for everyone, shooting that one over everyone, and that is going to make it 92-83. But Barnes with the mismatch here, covered by Collison. Barnes pretty much answering it basket for basket with Durant, but the problem is we can't play that game down by 7. Now Durant, this time with Barea on him, and you know how this is going to end. Kevin Durant posterizing Luol Deng. Now it's a 9-point game once again. Westbrook on the perimeter, getting right by Thompson, and then the beautiful cut by Collison as he draws the double. That's going to leave Collison wide open. And basically the story of that fourth quarter was we just could not make a run, and the Thunder pull away with a 100-91 victory. So that's a tough loss for the Timberwolves, but we played pretty well, and the fact that we competed with this team in the last 2 games is a good sign. Obviously the goal this year is just to make the playoffs. We're hovering around 500 right now, I believe. We fall right back to 16-16 after this game. So we're still sort of hovering around that 500 mark, which I'm not really too sure if that's going to be good enough to get into the playoffs in the Western Conference, but we'll certainly find out, I suppose. Well, either way, Kevin Durant is going to be your player of the game. He went off after the second quarter and ends up with 30-something points, I do believe. Yes, he gets 33, 6, and 8 with 1 steal to go along with it. Now, here you can see a big problem for us this game was turnovers. We shot 20 less shots than them. You're never going to win when you take that little shots. And we ended up with 13 turnovers in total, so got to hang on to the ball a little bit better. Barnes was our best player tonight, 27 points on 20 shots. We could not find offense from a lot of other players. Thompson was all right, but Budinger, Dang, You know, none of these guys really gave us anything on offense. Durant, on the other hand, was incredible. We actually held Westbrook in check, only 14 points on 20 shots, but got to try to contain Durant if you want to beat the Thunder. So that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you did enjoy. Enjoy them out. Peace.